guys, my name is Lucia, and today I have my April Shop My Stash. If you have missed any of my Shop My Stash videos in the past, I will link my playlist down below. I am so excited to announce that this video is sponsored by Ana Luisa. They are a jewelry company that is based in New York City, and they concentrate on offering fair prices for luxury products. I am wearing two of their pieces today. The first piece is these absolutely stunning gold earrings. I cannot believe how beautiful these are. I wore these to an Oscars viewing party that I went to, and I felt like I was on the red carpet. And the other piece I am wearing is this beautiful, delicate gold chain. It has little balls on the chain. It is so gorgeous. I will link the products down below. Their pieces are individually handcrafted, and like I said, they focus on giving you luxury products at a less expensive price point. There's a 1-year warranty on any piece that you order from their website. I also wanted to show you the packaging of what the jewelry comes in, because not only is the jewelry itself really luxurious and high quality, the packaging is really nice. This beautiful blue and white box that says Ana Luisa Jewelry, and when you open it up, you have some tissue paper, and then the actual jewelry itself comes in these velvet bags that say Ana Luisa, and you get a little cloth to clean your jewelry that also says Ana Luisa, and they all come with this, which is really nice. I don't know that I've ever cleaned jewelry, but seeing this makes me think, ah yes, you should clean your jewelry and you should take care of the nice things you own, so it's really nice that you get that special touch. They do have some silver pieces on their website, but most of the jewelry is 24 karat gold, and it is designed by people who have worked with brands like Louis Vuitton and Gucci, so that's really exciting. I do have a discount code. You can use the discount code LuciaT10. I will have the code on the screen as well as in the description box below. I'm really excited for you guys to check out this brand. I think these pieces are really beautiful. You can get them as gifts, you can get them for yourself, but it's honestly luxury jewelry that I've never really experienced in my life, and you just feel so special when you're wearing something. I mean, look at this. It's stunning. I am really excited to now shop my stash, and my goal for this shop my stash is to pair the makeup I am wearing for the month of April with these beautiful pieces. I usually don't wear a lot of gold, which is why I'm so excited that I have these really unique things for my collection. And I also have been straying away from color on my eyes. I'm not wearing any eyeshadow today, and I've been going really neutral, but I definitely am feeling those spring vibes. I definitely want to pop out more warm tone things and golds and stuff that's going to complement the spring weather that I'm praying we will get here. Here's everything from the previous 2 months. I put the earrings here just to remind myself what the color is. I did keep the necklace on, but these are the same shade. They're both gold, so I want to just keep this in mind for when I'm picking stuff. But first, I'm just going to go over the palettes that I have been using. I did mention in the intro, I have really not been wearing a lot of eyeshadow. I just came back from spring break, and I didn't even bring any eyeshadow home. It was only a week, but I really only wore mascara, and just in general, I've been really into a lighter, less colorful look. So the first thing I had was the Bad Habit Aphrodite palette, and I did use this a couple of times. I think I mainly used these shades down here. Nothing too crazy. I might have used the red once, but I also know that I use the neutral looks just for something to throw in my crease. I really enjoy this palette. The Michelou palette, the Fawn palette, was the one I used the most because it is so neutral. And it's funny because every time that I've used this before this month, I've kind of said, oh, it's too neutral, I wouldn't use it every day. But I was really loving it. I love the shade Water Reflex. It's beautiful, but I was using the shade Woodland Sunset and Sparkle Bark a lot because they complement each other, and you can make just a really beautiful gold look. And yeah, it was really nice to use this. And then I had popped out the Deuce palette by Juvia's Place again because I had not used this since I got it. This is really nice. I don't think I used this as much as I thought I would, just because I wasn't really reaching for these pinker shades. I mainly stayed within these more neutral shades and with this silver, but I really enjoyed that. I am going to go over the face products, but first I want to go and I want to pick out the eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to be using for this month. The Beige Cosmetics Zodiac Love Signs palette. I do have a review on this. I will link it down below, but I was using this at a time when I really didn't want to be using it. I was using this when it came out on Thanksgiving, and then I used it for about 3 weeks after that to review it, and I was just feeling very winter shades, but since we are moving into spring, I think I hope that I will really enjoy this, and it definitely will pair well with the Ana Luisa jewelry, so I am going to pull for this. Now, I'm wondering if I should keep one of these palettes or if I should pull for something else. Let's see. The Colourpop Good Sport is definitely not the shades I am looking for right now. The Michelou Queen Bee palette, I think I don't want to have too much color because I just don't think I will reach for all of it. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll pull that. I'll put that aside. The Z palette and Zodiac palette I used recently. I'm wondering if I should keep in one of these palettes. Let me look at the colors of this and see what is missing. You know what? I was worried about there not being neutrals, but this Libra and Pisces shade are very neutral, and you can get a lot of neutral looks with these matte shades. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pair it with the Michelou Queen Bee palette. I think that'll be fun. I haven't used this in a couple months. It has some really nice reds and pops of yellow, but also I could get neutral looks out of this. So I'm going to pull this. That is all for eyeshadow. I do have a new lipstick. This is from the Octoly website. This was sent to me. This is the shade Mauve, and it is the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love. I am very excited. I have used this a couple of times. I will give you a swatch of it. That is what it looks like. It is pretty and cool toned and doesn't quite go with the eyeshadows that I picked. Actually, it probably would go with this Michelou palette. Yeah, that goes. All right, so I'm going to pull this, and that is everything for this drawer. For blush, I use the Tarte Exposed blush every single day the past 2 months that I've had it in my Shop My Stash. It was the only thing that I picked, and I have used it every day, and I really enjoy it. But for this Shop My Stash, if you watch these videos, you know that I usually rotate between Rockateur and Tarte Exposed, and I always say that I don't have strong feelings on these Milani blushes, but I am waiting till spring and summer, and you know what? The time is here, the wait is over. These are the only two blushes I'm going to pull for this month, which does slightly scare me because I don't actually know if I love these or if they look good on my skin tone, but guess what? We're finally gonna find out. This is Milani Tea Rose Blush, the Rose Blush. I will probably be using this on a daily basis. This is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Finally going to have an opinion on those, hopefully by the end of the month. And then my daily highlight is the Laura Mercier Baked Radiance Powder and Highlight 01. I use this every day, really love it. But I also would really like to pull for the Ofra highlighter in Pillow Talk. I don't use this that much because it is super blinding, and it's also really icy. So when I use it, I literally tap my finger like that, then I tap some off of my finger onto my hand, and then I go in and put it on my skin. But it's definitely gonna pair nice with everything else that I have picked for this month. So I will push this other highlight to the back, and I will put that at the forefront. My face products, there is nothing that I'm going to pull because I use everything in this drawer, but I will update you. I am still using the Physicians Formula Healthy Boost Foundation. This is a new purchase. I am enjoying it, and it is in the shade LC1. I also got a sample of the Becca First Light Priming Filter, which is my favorite primer. I've gone through a whole tube, but the reason I got a sample is because I don't know how it pairs with this foundation. I have only used it with the Fenty foundation, and it is $40 freaking. So you better believe I'm not going to just buy that. I want to see if it works with this foundation. This is the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy in Fair Medium. It's like a color corrector for under your eyes. I have been loving this recently. Not necessarily this product in particular. I don't think you need to go out and buy this one. It's pretty expensive. Any color corrector for under your eyes. I've been finding that a lot of times I'm using this instead of a concealer because concealer under my eyes has been looking really creepy, which is partially because I have the Tarte Shape Tape, which is really drying. I don't think I will repurchase this again after I finish it. This was my holy grail. This is my second tube, but it's just become a little drying. I would like something more moisturizing. And then this is the First Day Beauty Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer in the shade 2. I use this to spot conceal. It's not perfect. It's super, super yellow. My skin isn't yellow, but it's sheer enough that it works for spot concealing. And that is everything in that drawer. In this drawer, we have some powder and some bronzers. Nothing new here. The bronzer I use every single day is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. You're starting to be able to see the rings. I don't know if you'll see pan on this. I've heard it's really hard to hit pan, but maybe one day. This is the Kat Von D Lock It Translucent Setting Powder, and I think I want to try to use this all over my face. I don't really have any thoughts on this. I've hardly touched it. And then this is the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder. I don't love this. I have owned this for like a year and a half now, and it is still halfway full. I'm not going to declutter it. I will continue to use it, but I kind of stopped using it for under my eyes because it was making them look so dry. So maybe I'll use that for all over my face. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with my powder situation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is what I have been using all over my face. Ooh, it cracked a little bit. I've also been using this under my eyes really lightly. I don't know if it's that I don't want to set my under eyes anymore, or I don't know what's going on, but we'll see when I run out of the concealer and, you know, when I get a new one. We'll see what happens with all of that. In here, nothing really to pull. This is the Ulta Beauty Junkie eyeshadow single. Maybe I will pull this. I like this. This was a birthday gift. I've used it a couple times. Yeah, I'm going to pull that, and I'm going to put it in this little basket here so that I remember to use it. And this I use on days when I don't wear eyeshadow. This is one of their singles. It's just like a nude color. This was also the birthday gift. For lipstick, I have already pulled the Becca one. I have been using a lot the Still Crazy Colourpop Luxe lipstick. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but there is a lot of progress on this, and I want to continue using this. It'll definitely go nice with the Zodiac palette. I'd also like to use the shade Gold Digger from Colourpop. This was something that I almost decluttered a really long time ago, and I kept it. I don't really use it that much, but I don't know anyone who would want it, and I do occasionally use it, so I just keep it. It's not doing me any harm, but I would like to bust it out this month. And then I think the other thing is my Revlon Balm Stain in the shade 001 Honey. This is something I would like to use up this year. I hardly have any left. That is all of it. It is a nice sheer pink, and I think it'll go nice with the Zodiac palette. Now, I say this in every video, my lipsticks I am lenient with. I only own 8 of them, so if I want to pull for something that is not in these 4, oh wait, do I own 9 now? I own 9, well, whatever. But I'm pretty lenient. I just pull things in the front that I think I would like to use for that month. So those are the things I think I would like to use, but whatever I reach for is really fine. Alright guys, and that was everything for this video. Don't forget to check out the Ana Luisa website and use my coupon. Thank you guys so much for watching and for your support. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!